What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Finesse, and today we're gonna go over week 5 of my LGD cycle. So we got the chart up right now. Basically, I'm still taking my 5 milligrams a week of LGD-4033. I'm still taking my 160 milligrams of TRT every week. You guys might remember last week I was getting kind of sick. I thought it might have been LGD flu. I started to get a little bit sick after my birthday, which was on the 2nd. And you'll also notice that I did add a new column, the Did You Even Lift column. That just is so I can track how many days I actually went to the gym, signified by a 1 or a 0 in the color red or green. So I can tally all these up by the end of my cycle, see which days I went to the gym and which days I skipped, how many days I actually was able to work out, and you know, we can see if this has any correlation to my mood or my other statistics like the body weight, body fat, lean muscle mass, blood pressure, heart rate, etc. So let's talk about the body weight first of all. So the body weight, it's been pretty consistent. I've stalled out at 180 pounds ish, 182, which is pretty much where I peaked out at my last cycle when I was doing Osterine and the gear cream. I did that for about 8 weeks. I'll link a video up top so you guys can check that cycle out if you want. But you'll notice that I started out this cycle at 170 pounds and I was gaining about a half a pound every single day pretty consistently, and then just sort of stalled out here. And I think it's just because I stopped working out because I got sick. I thought I was just hungover, but it turned out that I actually had strep throat. I thought it might have been LGD flu or something, but it turned out to be something not so awesome. So it was strep. I ended up taking about 6 days off of the gym, but we're getting back into it on week 5. So the body weight is kind of stalled a little bit around the lower 180s. Body fat is pretty consistent around 16%, and we're just kind of hanging around there. Lean muscle mass is pretty consistent too, sticking around 145 and a half ish. The blood pressure did have a couple of spikes though. I did have a pretty low day on the 5th. I think it was just because I was basically just laying in bed all day because I was sick, and you know, same here. But then I did have another spike for 141 over 72. I think that might have been just because I had a monster like first thing in the morning, but then also I had a spike on the 10th, and that was a 147 over 66. I think that was because I had a girl over, or I was staying at a girl's house or something like that. It could have been a number of things. You know, my blood pressure kind of fluctuates, and sometimes I can tell when I'm gonna have a high blood pressure day. It just is what it is. But I'm still taking all my supplements. You know, I'm taking like 6 grams of fish oil every day. I'm taking my ubiquinol, you know, twice the recommended daily dose every day. You know, I'm taking all of my supplements that I know I need to make sure that my heart works, my brain works, my dick works, and my liver works. If you guys want to check out all the supplements that I take, I'll leave a link in the description below. I have a Amazon shop set up. You guys can check out everything that I take, from protein supplements to just health and wellness supplements like vitamins, things to help me with my joints. I used to have joint pain that was giving me a lot of shit for years. You know, ankles, knees, toes, fingers, wrists, shoulders, elbows, everything, hips, knees, everything. But since I started taking all these supplements, things have been going pretty good. And if you guys want to check all that out, feel free. I'll leave a link in the description. But anyway, so I guess the plan going forward is to continue, you know, try to go to the gym every single day if possible. You know, my plan is pretty much 6 days a week. I'd like to be hitting 7 days a week if possible, but sometimes my schedule with work and dates and social life just doesn't work out that way, so it is what it is. But I've also started meditating. That's another thing that's been really helping my blood pressure. Just starting my day out, just sitting, focusing, and trying to be disciplined, waking up at a decent time, drinking water as much as possible. I'm sure the caffeine doesn't help, but I really can't stay away. I love the shit. I love caffeine, and especially when it's the Monster Mango Loco. That's my jam. So as long as my blood pressure is relatively stable, I'm not having like heart palpitations or an irregular heartbeat, my mood is pretty stable, my mood is pretty good, you know, I'm not too worried about anything. Oh, one thing that I did want to mention too is I am still hitting PRs. Even though I'm kind of losing strength, I am still hitting PRs. I hit a PR on my weighted pull-ups. You know, I was doing 90 pounds attached to me, and my old PR was 4 reps at 180 pounds with 90 pounds attached, but now I'm able to get 6 reps at 180 pounds with 90 pounds attached. So that is a new PR for me. Doing half my body weight for weighted pull-ups for 6 reps. That's a pretty big milestone for me. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm also hitting PRs on my sumo deadlift, and I have to do sumo because I have freakishly long Norwegian legs. These daddy long legs don't let me get that low without having crazy back pain later in life. So I am doing sumo deadlifts, and I'm up to 365 pounds for 3 sets of 5, and I'm trying to work up to 3 sets of 8. We'll see if I can get that this week. The weights are still feeling like extremely heavy, but I'm still able to get new PRs. So it's significantly harder, but I must just be getting significantly stronger at the same time. So, you know, it kind of shakes out. Hopefully it gets a little bit easier and I can train even harder. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss these weekly updates. I'm going to be doing this for 14 weeks on this LGD cycle, so stay tuned. But with all that being said, I have to get out of here. I got to go hit the gym. It's chest and back day today, so hopefully my shoulder is healed a little bit so I can get out here and crush them once again. So with all that being said, be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy Finesse, and I'll talk to you in the next video, guys. Peace out.